Call it the Wal-Mart effect. If there was ever any doubt about how much Wal-Mart matters to the economy, to the stock market, to suppliers and competitors, those doubts were put to rest today. Walmart shares took an abrupt 3% dive midday, yanking the Dow down with it, after a press report said the company is cutting orders to suppliers amid sluggish sales and rising inventories. Take a look at an intraday chart of Walmart and zero in on that drop right there around 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Now, as you see, the stock did recover about half of that loss after the company knocked the Bloomberg article as, quote, misleading. A spokesman characterized any order pullbacks as category by category, not across the board. Walmart did finish the day about 1.5% lower on 2.5 times the normal volume. Now, despite the bounce back, the episode served as a reminder that when Walmart sneezes, other companies catch cold. Shares of big discounters tumbled in tandem with Walmart. Names like Costco, Target, Dollar General, Dollar Tree, and Family Dollar. And retailers weren't the only ones feeling the chill. Such Walmart suppliers as Procter & Gamble, Clorox, General Mills, Kellogg, all dipped right before 2 p.m. Eastern Time, as you see on those graphs. Those companies have a ton of products on Walmart shelves. Even apparel makers like new Dow component Nike went for a Walmart ride today.
Joining us now to talk more about Walmart, Patrick McKeever. He's senior equity analyst at MKM Partners. So, Patrick, Walmart says it's business as usual, that this report was misleading. But as an analyst who's been covering Walmart for almost 14 years, what's your take on this report today? And what kind of shape is Walmart really in?
Well, even if the company was cutting back on some of its inventory purchases, it would not be a huge surprise. Their inventories were up at Walmart U.S., which is the core business, the U.S. business, 7% at the end of the second quarter. And they said on the August conference call that they would be pulling back and trying to get those inventories down. Their sales grew at Walmart U.S. only 2%. So 7% is high. They told the street that they would be pulling back on inventories and rebalancing inventories. So not a huge surprise. I think it's a little bit of a much ado about nothing kind of a circumstance here.
But cut to the bottom line here is Walmart is Walmart signaling ever so subtly that the economy isn't as strong as maybe we thought, and that's why you see those reverberations through a passel of other stocks, from Clorox and Procter & Gamble to the other discounters.
Sure. I mean, I think that's probably true. But they've had a tough year so far. They've had negative same-store sales at Walmart U.S. They are forecasting for flat same-store sales in the current quarter, the third quarter. I think they'll probably be right around that, maybe a little bit light of that flat number. But yeah, I think there's probably a little bit of that. But I think it's more of the same, really. I don't know that it's anything necessarily new.
You know, Patrick, I know you're not recommending Walmart stock, but as we reported, it has such an impact on other retailers, other consumer products companies. Why should investors, or do you think investors should really pay attention to what's going on with Walmart, whether you own the stock or not?
I mean, in general, absolutely. They're the biggest retailer in the world, $400+ billion in sales. So they're huge, and they matter. Sure, investors should pay attention to what Walmart says and what's happening at Walmart. But I would also point out that there have been a number of other retailers that have been doing quite well. Look at the off-price apparel retailers. TJX, which is TJ Maxx and Marshalls, has been growing quite well over the past several quarters and had a nice second quarter and up about 4% same-store sales growth. The dollar stores have been doing well. So there have been some pockets of strength. Walmart's not alone. With its negative comps. Target also had at least negative traffic in the second quarter. But I think there's some company-specific issues at Walmart as well that are contributing to that.
Very quickly, in that space of discounters, the dollar stores, Walmart, Target, and others, which one do you like best?
Well, I've been big on the dollar stores. I've got buy recommendations on all three. My top pick within that space has been Dollar Tree, and I've been big on the off-price apparel space as well. I've been recommending TJX for some time now, Ross Stores, which is the #2 off-price apparel retailer, and I think the numbers in both of those subsectors of retail will continue to look pretty good right on through the holidays.
Okay. Any disclosures to make, Patrick? Do you own any of those stocks or your firm?
No disclosure, Susie.
Okay. Thanks so much for coming on the program. Patrick McKeever, he's
Thank
Senior
you.
Equity Analyst at MKM Partners.